Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today will be a special double feature as we showcase two different versions of Sonic the Hedgehog by Jakks Pacific. Alright, so both of these figures belong to the 2.5-inch scale line that Jakks puts out. We have two different iterations of Sonic the Hedgehog. On our left, we have classic Sonic. So if you grew up during the 90s and played the original game on the Sega Genesis or Mega Drive, this is your Sonic. But if you've been, if you were born, I think like within the last 15 years, this is probably the Sonic you're much more familiar with. As you can see, two different designs for the same character. The original Sonic was much more squat and a little bit more bulbous. Modern Sonic, a lot lankier in his proportions, but overall, it's the same dude, just different interpretations of the character. Alright, so let's take these out. But as you can see, similar box designs somewhat. The classic one has the classic logo, lighter color scheme. This one has the darker color scheme, modern logo. And then on the back, here's different characters in each line. Alright, let's start with classic Sonic first. And let's take out this one too while we're at it. Okay, so we have the two different Sonic figures in hand. Classic Sonic, much lighter color scheme, a lot shorter. I don't necessarily mean shorter, but a little bit more squat in his proportions. He kind of has that smirk on his face. I kind of wish his arms were adjusted in another way. I don't like them pre-posed like this. How one arm's bent at the elbow, kind of funny. Just because these figures are so small to begin with, that trying to articulate them properly is kind of difficult. You can't really get too many poses out of these. But it's still a fantastic, fun, affordable collectible. If you have little ones, they're all about these kind of smaller figures. And it's nice. It's really neat. It's a nice throwback to, a different era of video games. And let's take a look at modern Sonic. As I mentioned earlier, much darker color scheme. He's a much deeper, richer blue. His proportions also are very different. He's a lot lankier. He has longer legs. A little bit more attitude, if I had to describe him. But this is the Sonic I think most people are familiar with nowadays. Especially with like the movie and all the different animated shows in the past. So, this is most likely your generation of Sonic if you've been into, his video games from like the last, 15 years or so. But overall, both great action figures. I believe you can find these at retail for maybe like around $5 each. The package design is also different depending on where you buy these. Like I know at Walmart, they offer these both carded and also in the windowless design. And you can often find those like at the checkout counter at Walmart's in the impulse section. But yeah, great figures. If you're a Sonic fan, I highly recommend checking these out. Like I said, they're cheap, they're affordable. They make fun desk toys for like, your office. Or, if you have little ones, these are great toys for them to play with on the go. Alright, so let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. Alright, later.